Hi everyone, I'm coming on to do a quick haul of the new pre-order for Stampin' Up Autumn Winter catalogue. Now I did get some things from the main catalogue that I was needing. So the first stuff I got was the shimmery white cardstock. I'm not sure how, there you are, you can see the shimmer in it now. So I got one pack of that, and that's just going to go up with my basic colours, if I can fit it in without overstretching that section. Yeah, that's fine. Then I got, right, wait a minute to find my receipt so I can give you the right colours and order stuff. Right, so DSP, this is Dashing Along, I think. Let me just double check. Yes, this is Dashing Along. So you've got the lovely filigree stars. On the other side you have got the newsprint, and this is the exclusive. When you spend, I think it's £200, you get to order that as a host set. So that is phenomenal, and you get 4 of each design. So you've got the green and then the print. Then we have got this, and it's like small poinsettias, and then a pinstripe on the back. So there is 4 of them also. Then we have got the flourish, and on the back of that we have got the poinsettia again with some holly, and there is 4 of them, and that is the Dashing Along speciality DSP, because it's only around as a host set. So we've got that. Then I have got, and the colours in that are Cherry Cobbler, Garden Green and Whisper White, so it's really, really classic. Put that up there just now. Then this is the Joyous Noel, and this is a speciality copper foil. So we have got 2 each of the designs, I'm sure. Yep. So we've got this one with the berry sprig, really pretty. Then on the reverse we have got just a leaf, which I think is very versatile and could be used for either or. I don't think it could be specified as Christmas, so I like that. Then we've got this one which has the leaves, the pine sprig with the berries, and then you've got the copper leaf. On the reverse is, I think it's Merry Merlot, and it's just brushstroke type thing. Then we have got the snowflakes with the copper included, really pretty. On the reverse is almost like a swirly star or snowflake, but again you could use that any time of year. I wouldn't say that's specific to Christmas. Then we have got this one which I think is really cute, and that is the tiny reindeer with the copper stars, and on the reverse is a beautiful snow print, and that is Tranquil Tide, and I want to say crumb cake, but I could be wrong. Let me just see what it says on the back. It doesn't. Let me just check online, if you just give me a second. So I need to go into Demonstrator website. Demo login. Right, let me see. Dashing along, host promotion. Let me just see what it says. That's not the right one because it's not dashing along, that's why. Silly women. Right, so we're looking at catalogues. Sorry it's taking me so long, it's just to find it. Right, it'll take a wee second to put up because there's quite a few pages in the catalogue. And unfortunately my PC upstairs is a little sluggish. The connection is too far from my router. Right, let me see. Joyous Noel. There we are. Right, the colours are, it's grey granite. That's what that one is. Grey granite. So I do like to check, I don't like to misinform you. So that's grey granite in the background there as well. Then we've got this one, again, berry sprig and leaves. Really pretty. On the reverse, just a green spots, really. Then we have got the green, and it's like the pine bow in the background with the copper embellishments on it. And then on the other side, it's the pine sprigs with the berries and the holly. So it's absolutely gorgeous, and that is Joyous Noel. Right, so that's the DSP out the way. As I said, I didn't get a massive order. Right, so I need that. I need them. That. That. Is that it? I think that might be it. We'll see. So these are in the main catalogue, and I keep meaning to get them, so I got them this time. And it's the faceted dots, and they're quite sparkly. And the colours in them are basic black, mint macaron, and I think that might be grapefruit grove. I'll come back to the tool because that's a bit of a speciality order. Then we've got these are wee Hessian bags, and they are Santa bags. So the idea is that you stamp on oops, is that a hair of mine? Or is that inside the bag? That's inside the bag. Yep, it's inside. So they are to stamp on, decorate, etc. Just to open and open. So they are lovely. And they're just wee drawstring bags. Nice for little gifts. So you get 8 in a pack, I believe. Let me just double check that. Yep, 8 Santa bags. So I've got them. Because I do make jewellery sometimes at Christmas, depending on how my hands are. Then we have got Merry Christmas to all, and this is actually stamped at 70%, so they are quite a bit big, but quite a bit bigger than what they are shown on there. And the thinlits that came with it, you get Merry Holidays, Happy Christmas, and 2 banners which fit these words here. And then you can obviously, all fingers and thumbs, then you can obviously frame it. So you can layer that up to frame it. And they are the Merry Christmas thinlits, but you can buy them as a bundle, which I did. And I think the working is going to be great, because you could use the happy all year round, and just stamp the word birthday underneath. Just an idea. And there is, these swirls are huge. That's the swirl there. Absolutely stunning. Then you've got another small flourish here. Just incredible. So we've got that one. Oh, that's what I forgot to punches. Take my hands off them. So this is Spooky Sweets, and this was a bundle as well. And as you all know, I make boxes up for Halloween for the kids, my nieces and nephews, and the local kids. So this one has got the bats, you've got like the shadowy, misty thing to put in the background, you've got the moon, star, no tricks, just treats, happy Halloween, and spooky sweets. Perfect for Halloween. And it comes with a punch, so it's a bundle. And the punch coordinates with the stamp. So I got that one. There is another amazing Halloween bundle, which will be on my next order in, not next Tuesday, the week after. This one, I was brought up RC. Said it a few times. I'm not practicing now, but my boys were brought up RC. I still believe that the faith gives you good morals, and especially for kids, it gives you basically a fairy tale where you can go to heaven, and it gives them that lack of fear of death, really, when they're young. So a lot of my family are still practicing RC, so I like to have quite a few religiously themed Christmas cards. I think it's worthwhile that they know I respect their faith. So I saw this one and immediately I was like, it's mine, in the bag, not even a question about it. This can be used all year round. You could use it for shabby chic, you could use it for decor purposes, you could use it as a, if you make it right, you could use it on a fridge magnet, you could make it into a Christmas decoration. There is so much you can do with this set. The sentiments are beautiful and they are gorgeous fonts, which, if you know me, I am a font freak. I love nice fonts. So Christmas is the perfect time for believing in angels here on earth. You have got a gorgeous corner stamp, which is distressed. I'll bring it up, hopefully it'll focus. There you go. Then you have got this lovely flourish here, which would be nice if you were doing maybe like a Christmas Day menu, putting that in between for your starter sweet and starter, main and sweet. Okay, Then you've got praying this season brings joy, peace, love, as we remember the wondrous gift of Christ the Lord. Wishing you blessings at Christmas. After all, there's you. So perfect. And they are red rubber, which is just stunning. Then I got this one, which is his light. Now, I do have another few non-Stampin' Up Christmassy ones that are religious, but this big rejoice is going to be perfect. You could use that as just your main feature. Pop that up. If I just show you this one here. Now, this is done with glimmer paper, and I actually die cut the word out using more glimmer paper, and then I fussy cut around to give it a border, but you could do that with that. You could stamp that onto white, fussy cut around it, and then mount it onto a darker colour and fussy cut around that, so you've got it as a bold statement. Then you've got Christ is born, let his light bring you joy this season, may this season be blessed with the true meaning of Christmas. So as I said, the wording was perfect. Next up was Dashing Deer, and I love deer at Christmas. I think it's just natural. I'm not a big fan of the commercial side of Christmas with the presents, and I mean obviously part of Christmas is that, but this is just where I feel it's more thankfulness. So you've got this one here with the flourishes on his body. I'll bring that up, you can see it. It is gorgeous. Now, there's 3 deer on this, and there is 3 framelits that match in the kit, in the bundle. And there's also a separate one with a jumping deer. So you're actually getting 4 deer die cuts. Okay. Then you've got this lovely flourish with the poinsettias and the single poinsettia. You also have your thinlits for that. The sentiments are remembering you this season with warm thoughts and a wish for everything merry. Happiest Christmas wishes, many merry thanks, with appreciation for all you do and for your year-round spirit of giving. Perfect. And the thinlits, I will just pull out, these are absolutely gorgeous. I'll just pull out this so you can see them a little better, because I need to put these into another wee folder anyway. There's obviously a little bit of adhesive on the back of these ones because they're not wanting out. Come on, you monkey. Shit. There we are. So, you get 13 framelits. So we've got this one, which as I said, was the jumping deer, which will do gorgeous for silhouettes. Make it your main focus. Then you've got this one. Now, they've got these little bits here, and I think that's for the eyes and nose, I think. Could be wrong. Could be just the bits for inside these. I think it is actually. I think I'm telling lies. Yeah. So that's just to cut the flourishes out. But I would say that you could probably use that as eyes. So that's another good size focal image. Then you have got a small deer leaning over. And then you have got the other deer looking behind with the swirls in his antlers. So that's your 4 deer images. Then you have got 2 of these gorgeous swirls that are corners. And you've got these flowers here, which also come with extra flowers, so you don't need to pass it once a million times. You can do it just the once. And then you've got the 2 full flowers. These are kind of filigree ones. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So what else am I missing? Bet there's another flourish somewhere. Stuck to one of these maybe. Nope. That's annoying. I'll find it because I opened it in my bedroom. So it won't have went far. That's for sure. Oops, it's there. Silly me. So you've got 3 of those little flowers. Which means that you can put them all through in one pass and not have to keep running it through back and forth. So that's the detailed deer singlets. And as I said, you can get that as a bundle. And as I said, these corners are just gorgeous. And back in. Right. Then I got the glimmer paper. And this is Copper, Merry Merlot. Yum, yum, yum. Look how sparkly that is. Love it. And then we have got the Tranquil Tide. Now, if you see those 2 together, just pull it out a wee bit more, you can see their ideal Christmas alternatives. So just think, because there is a few papers this year that are tilted towards the more vintage colours, and those work. Then I got this sprig punch. I absolutely love the idea of punching this out in silver, gold, copper, the glimmer paper, and just sticking it behind a sentiment, or just adding that tiny little bit of a flourish. So that's perfect, and I will use it all year round. I then got gold thread. I have got the rose, I have got the copper, silver, and now I've got the gold. I like to have the full set, so I've got a choice of what colours. Then I have got the iridescent sequins. I do have the metallic ones, but I didn't have these ones, so I'm glad that I've got both now, because there's sometimes that the metallic ones, they're just a bit too dark for some of the projects, and these will work perfectly. So last up is the new tool. Now you'll have seen it all over. It's been all over Facebook. It's been all over YouTube. If you follow any of your demonstrators, you will have seen it, especially if they were on the Alaskan Incentive Tour. Cruise even tour. And it's just wonderful. You have got the putty end for picking up. It's a bit loose, so I'm just taking that a little bit off because I don't want it to overflow. Come on, you monkey. There we go. And that is your pickup tool. So for instance, shake some into there. because that tends to be what I do. Then you just use your putty end and you just pick it up. Whoops. Like that. Perfect. And if you let your glue go a bit tacky, it will stick like nothing on earth. Okay, so it works every time. Absolutely love this tool. And you just, oops, a wee bit of centre of my sequin out there. Put the lid on it, and that's it, ready to go for the next time. This side we have got like a spatula, and what most people have been using this for is for their bling. If I can find any. I've got this wee pack there. And all you're doing is just going under your bling, put your finger on top, and you can pick it up. So that's what a lot of people have been using it for. Then you twist it, pull it out, put it in and twist it to lock it in, and you have got your pokey tool. Perfect. Then you have got your stylus. You've got the broad end and the thin end, and these just work the exact same way. You just put them in, twist to lock it in, and you're ready to go. So it's absolutely fantastic. Now I am just going to leave in my pokey tool because that's what I use the most. I'm just in love with that set. I think it's phenomenal. Now where did I put the little lid though? It's here. Stick that back on. Oops. So that's my haul, and you do get a spare putty which just fits in. And you can buy these also, I think they're £3.50, £4, and you get a pack of 2. The tool itself isn't expensive, it's £9, but when you think that you are getting 2, 4, 5 different tools on one, it's ideal. And I have got a wee storage unit up there that I will just place mine in, so I know where it is at all times, and it's just in front of me. So I hope you've enjoyed that little haul. I hope it's gave you some insight into the stuff that's coming out. I will be getting another annual autumn winter order in 2 weeks time. I have got the list ready to go, and it's gorgeous, and that'll be the last of my Christmas stuff ordered, because my next buy will be the Stampin' Blends. I'm absolutely desperate to get a hold of them. So once this next Christmas order's out the way, it's Stampin' Blends to get into my stash. So I will let you go, and I hope that that's gave you a bit of a look into what we've got this year. I will be making some cards using these over the next weeks or so, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.